Hey, Bubba, my question is what are a few of the steps that you think, some of the initial steps you think black folks should take in order to create wealth, you know what I'm saying, as far as generational wealth is concerned, and to just kind of get us in a better place economically?
My dog, that's a good question, yo. What we gonna have to do is we're gonna have to join the race. You think about the race, there's been a race that's been going on for a long time, and we're gonna have to get in that race. And we're gonna start by taking our damn churn out of these education systems, these education institutions that don't solve our problems. Think about this. Education is not an individual accomplishment. It's an accomplishment for a group. So if you're educated by a European or Eurocentric ideology, what you're going to do is benefit that group. Education is to solve people problems. If you're educated by Europeans, you're here to solve European problems. So that's the first thing. Get out, churn out them damn schools, yo, for real. And then after you do that, you're going to start to create your own jobs. And you might say, well, I can't create a job. I ain't really no entrepreneur. Well, how about you work for a black person? How about you work for a person who Afrocentric in ideology? That's how you get them right there.
Geechie Motivator, what is the disconnect between conversation and implementation, or conversation and execution? I find myself in various groups and amongst various people and having the most wonderful conversations, brilliant ideas, plans to do this, that, and the other, and it always falls through. It never goes accordingly. It never manifests, never reaches fruition. So what is the disconnect between conversation and implementation?
Hey sis, that question real late now, but I only can give you a short answer because we can go for days about that. But think about this. A lot of us are reactionary moment seekers. See, we've been socially conditioned to be anti-collective and to be anti-group identity, right? And so it's hard for us to even recognize the resources and the power within our group. A lot of us have that eye disease, right? If it ain't my idea, I ain't want to rock it, I ain't want to be a part of the team, all kind of stuff like that. But what I say is if you're in a group full of people who talking and they ain't moving, then that means you either got to find another group or start moving. Because when you start moving, you start to attract the movers. You feel me? And so a lot of times we're fad type thinking people, so we don't really get started until a movement gone.
What's up, Geechie Motivator? This your low bro C double. And I just had a little question for you. Where do you think we go after we decease, after we die? Do you think it's a heaven or hell? Or do we, I don't know. Answer that for me, Bubba. I'll holla at y'all boy later, man.
Well, I ain't know, boy. Hey, Lil Bubba, you already know. Look, ain't none of us know. But the thing is, we gonna read a little book one time, and then we gonna force our belief on the other people. But the truth is, ain't none of y'all boys know. And what you need to do is foster that relationship with your creator, that individual relationship with your creator. Build that relationship, strengthen that relationship. It's really self-development, and be fully persuaded in your own mind that you are connected to your creator. And after that, you should not be scared of taking risks anymore. Because already, the worst thing that can happen to you is you can die. You're good with dying because you got that connection with your creator. So you should be celebrating your life and building and doing powerful things for the rest of your life. That's what you need to know. Don't worry about death, right? Them boys say flowers for the dead. No, flowers for the living. Knowledge for the living. Grow. Straight out, Baba.
Where did the Geechee Gullah language come from?
Good sister. So we are a royal people that was enslaved and brought here for specialty purpose. Figure out how the rice got here and some other stuff. But Angola and Sierra Leone were where the majority of us come from. And we was able to preserve most of our heritage. Probably the only Africans in America that are able to preserve most of its heritage, and it's probably being stripped away from us right now. But the language is Creole with the K and some English, right? And so some of the words still remain, but a lot of them is Americanized. And so if you really ask me, I say if I tell you the truth, you probably come from a woman, because we know women them fast smart. I love you. Peace, y'all. I'll holla at y'all boy later, man.